Hello and welcome to this mini tutorial on locking a UV map to a quadrant of the available space. So the reason for doing this is to reduce the number of draw calls in Unity, and you do so by using a shared material. A shared material will have the same texture underlying and will rely on the model itself having information on what data is relevant. So I created a little plugin which creates little texture maps like this, which is essentially 4 images, see here, which is divided between the 4 quadrants of the image. There's a quick run through of how to use this. This is just file, script, generate packed texture, 2x2 because we've got 4 images open. It will do any number of images, but I don't advise a large number because that will be a nightmare. So we just say yes on here, Photoshop generates the files, and we end up with this texture map, which is all well and good, but unless we're using shared material, we get no benefit from doing this. So we need to modify our models. So in Blender, we have a UV map such as this, which takes up the whole space that's available, which is quite normal. So by default, when we scale our UV map, our vertices, we get this kind of behavior, which is scaling an arbitrary location. It's based on the center point for the bounding box of your vertices, which is okay, but it's not going to work very well. So we want to lock it to just this available space. So this little square quarter of the image. Now, the first thing that you note is I use normalized coordinates. Just simplifies things a little bit. And the left-hand side of the screen is 0 on X, and the top of the screen is 1 in the Y. So this locks our 2D cursor to that position, but how can that help us? Well, you might notice in this little corner here, we have rotation and scaling pivots. We need to set that to 2D cursor, and then when we scale, and see, it drops it to the corner that we have our cursor on. Now, we don't want to do some arbitrary value here. We want to do half the size. So that's locked us to the upper left, and we can do something similar to the upper right if we wanted to. So let's just undo that change and just do upper right and scale again, 5. We're getting the same behavior in that quadrant as well. We actually get the same behavior all the way through, which allows us to divide our model into whatever we want to do. We can have 4 models for the same texture map, which has quite a efficiency gain in Unity. Thank you for watching this mini tutorial video. We hope that you enjoyed watching. If you can, please support us on Patreon. Become a patron of ours. We can't do this without your help. We want to make many more games in the future, and for this we need your support. If you can't support us directly financially, then please share or like our posts, and feel free to leave comments in our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.